What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to be covering the SOFI stock and we're going to be covering the overall market. And we know today was one of the worst days in the entire stock market. The Dow tumbled the lowest level in the last year. So massive volatility. We know that was because of the COVID outbreak going on in South Africa. And this shook up a lot of companies, a lot of certain sectors. And guys, when that news broke out, of course, everyone's stomach is going to get that little twist, that little twirl. And, you're just going to be confused for a second and start thinking, red, red, red. But once I heard that news, I, took a minute and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, this is great news for SOFI stock. COVID news, COVID outbreaks, this news flying around the media. This is going to accelerate SOFI's growth, guys. More and more people are going to go all digital, to stay at home. But understand, SOFI is not just a stay-at-home stock or a reopening stock. SOFI thrives in any environment. But I'm just saying, these COVID outbreaks, these COVID headlines are going to accelerate SOFI's growth. More people are going to switch from brick and mortar to 100% digital. So in my opinion, that's why the stock, we went from -7% today and barely almost finished green. So really good news, to be, honest. I'm not happy about the COVID news, but while the other market's selling off, this doesn't bother me. This is going to accelerate SOFI's growth in the future. So that's just my overall opinion, on this market, update with this COVID. So now you know how I feel, and I think we are looking very solid heading into 2022. And for anybody new to the channel, if you search SOFI stock at the top of YouTube, Stock Goat is the #1 channel covering the SOFI stock. We've been covering this bad boy for over 5 months, so we have done our deep dives. Be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get this video past 1,500 likes. Be sure to drop a comment. Are you buying SOFI stock right now? What is your price target for 2022? And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Let's try and get this channel past 10,000 subscribers. It'll be a huge milestone. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, today was a massive sell-off, okay? That was because of that COVID headline in South Africa, of course. S&P 500 down 2.2, Dow down 2.5. This was down like 2.9% at one point. 3% move on an index like that, that's absolutely crazy. NASDAQ 2%, Russell absolutely obliterated, guys. Small caps went down like 4% at one point. SOFI was down, I believe, this morning around like 6% or more. And we finished the day, down, close to 0.5% loss. So this was awesome. Today was also a low volume day because, the market was only open till 1. We had volume around 13 million. So just a low level trading day. Market cap is extremely low still, 14 billion, guys. If our 2022 sales are projected to be around 1.8 billion, guys, we're going to be trading at 8 times sales into 2022. 8 times sales on a company growing this fast, disrupting, the banking industry. That is a beautiful price to sales multiple, in my opinion. The company has 4.6 billion in cash. We are looking very solid, guys, and understand SOFI is a company that accelerates in COVID or accelerates in a reopening without COVID. It does not matter. This company dominates in low interest rate environments, high interest rate environments. And remember, guys, we just had the highest level inflation report in 20 years, and we had a blowout earnings during inflation. Nothing can stop this company right now, and you are truly seeing this in our earnings. Guys, a lot of companies got hammered today. The cruise lines, 10% loss. The airlines, 8% loss. Hotels, motels, 6% loss. Oil got hammered 13%. So tons and tons of sectors are getting affected by these COVID headlines, but SOFI is one that actually almost made it green today. That's a very good sign heading into the new year. And you guys see it, Dow tumbles 900 points for worst day of the year on fears of new COVID variant. S&P 500 drops 2%. So a nasty day inside of the market. And, the media was really pushing that COVID. And I did not mind. I was like, whatever, keep pushing it, because more and more investors are going to come to realize that SOFI will dominate, if brick and mortar continues to get hammered and people, stay inside and go 100% digital with banking. And guys, take a look at that earnings report where we sold off, okay? We had that massive EPS loss because of those expenses. And I told you those expenses were not going to be happening again, okay? Look at the net income, -2,000%. Net profit margin, -1,000%. So everything was looking rough, as far as, heading towards profitability. And I told you guys, our earnings are going to continue to accelerate now that we are getting out of this SPAC deal, this SPAC transaction, and those expenses are leaving. Take a look at the most recent earnings reports. We are up green in every dimension, guys. I told you it was a blowout across the board. I've been telling you the earnings are about to get better and better. Even without a bank charter, our earnings are still going to continue to get better and better, guys. Take a look at what Anthony Noto is saying. Accelerating growth expected in the next quarter for Q4. We are going up, guys. We are growing faster and faster. Things are beginning to look a lot better, and we are going to have a blowout 2022. This stock has been through every negative catalyst these past couple of weeks. The Band-Aid has been ripped off. We have the warrants. We have the offering. We have the notes. Chama selling. SoftBank selling. The Band-Aid has been ripped off. They have got this stuff out of the way so that they can complete this bank charter process that has been in the works for over a year. That is why there's been so much volatility and selling and negative headlines. They have to get this stuff out of the way, and they have. And being completely honest, guys, the YouTube channel has stalled out the past, week or so. I haven't been getting a lot of subscribers, and that's because of my channel. I mean, we've had a lot of negative stuff to talk about. I am sorry, but I have to cover this stuff exactly, when it happens. As you can see, we have the Chama sold, we have the SoftBank sells, the lockup, and the channel is stalled out. I'm telling you guys, this is a company you want to get inside of because we are disrupting a $2 trillion industry, and you can see it in the earnings reports. Even though that the stock is not correlating to what the company is doing, the management is unreal right now, and once we become a 100% nationally digital online bank, this company is going to have massive confidence for the next 5 years to come, okay? If we get that bank charter approval, I'm going to continue to stick to my price target of $30 or higher. So guys, this is the Band-Aids getting ripped off, okay? The lockups and these big investors selling. This is good news because we've got it out of the way. It's time to load up, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm pretty much broke right now because I've loaded so much SoFi up the past 5 months. Yes, I'm pretty much broke, okay? I do not have a lot of funds. I have a little bit of funds to buy some more dips, but, overall, I have a lot of money invested in SOFI stock, and I have no intentions of selling this one for the next 5 years. And for anybody new to the channel, I have over 4,000 shares in my Robinhood. I have another 2,500 scattered among my TD Ameritrade and my SoFi. So I'm over, 6,500 shares deep. I'm heavily invested in this company. My average is right around 16, and I've also been buying call options on these dips. So I do not sell because of a COVID outbreak. I do not sell when, Jerome Powell speaks. I do not sell when inflation data comes out. I don't do that, okay? I wait for the big whales to continue this big rally heading into 2022. They've been loading up on these dips. And if we look at the chart today, I mean, guys, we were down like 5%, I believe, early morning. I don't know if I was up at 6, 7, but I heard at 6 in the morning, it was like 5.5% or something like that. So this stock, I believe, touched around, somebody said it touched around 1690 or something like that at 4 or 5 in the morning. So this stock was down 6%, let's say, and we made it all the way back to almost green, guys. I mean, we were down literally like not even a percent into the close. So to rally from a -7 to a -1 on this COVID news, that is good news heading into, a new week, guys. This is great news. So once again, if we look at that, 1 month chart, we've been selling off. We may have got that bottom in the $17 range. We're building support on the 1 week chart. I mean, we have a 1750 bounce here. We have a 1780 bounce there. So looks like we're building up heavy support in the 17s, 18s. All we need is some good news. Remember, guys, that bank charter approval, nobody is going to be able to time that. That is the dark cloud sitting over our shoulders to get this company in overdrive heading into 2022. It's a dark cloud that's not allowing insiders and these big whales to just go in and load up another 500 million on the news, okay? That is why the stock has been acting so nasty these past 3 weeks, okay? We've sold off almost 30% since a blowout earnings with a guidance raise. That is very rare. That's why I'm continuing to stay bullish, because you rarely see that happen, guys. That never happens. A guidance raise boost heading into the new year, and we sold off 30%. The stock has been heavily manipulated, and these are the buying opportunities. The 17s are the loading phase, and you had that opportunity today, guys. So nobody should have a problem that's been averaging over 20. This is your chance to average down. And, you know, we're looking very solid. All you have to do is diamond hand this one and let the management go to work, okay? They're already proving it in the earnings. And you could also see in the part of the video I said, Anthony Noah says accelerating growth is happening into the Q4. So we're looking very good, guys. And if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing these videos for you. I know the videos have been a little bit negative the past couple of weeks, but we have to cover this stuff because we have had the Band-Aid ripped off and we are looking like the moon is headed our way inside of 2022. Earnings are getting better and better, and we have that massive catalyst on the horizon of becoming a national 100% digital online bank. This is going to disrupt the $2 trillion industry in the banking industry. We are looking solid, guys. Patience will pay off. You got to be buying up these dip opportunities if you want to be invested in this company for the long term. Once again, COVID will not affect SoFi. It will accelerate SoFi's growth. We are a reopening trade or a stay-at-home trade. We are unstoppable in any environment, guys. We just had the most blowout earnings in the highest inflation period in 20 years. Nothing can stop this company, guys. And if the rates do rise, the interest rates, we're going to be looking solid because the CEO already said we will thrive in a low interest rate environment or a high interest rate environment. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.